Today I'm going to a Catholic church as someone who's not a Catholic. I consider myself a non-denominational Christian. I just moved to a new place, so I've been sharing my journey of finding a church online, and you guys wanted me to try Catholic church, so let's go to St. Gregory Catholic Church. We're going in alone today. I'm back, and that was very different from what I'm used to. I have a lot to say, so let's start off with the good and then go to the bad. And I just want to say that I'm not reviewing Catholicism, I'm reviewing a Catholic church. To start off, the music was really, really, really good. One thing I look for in any church I go to is always music that just worships Jesus. And I feel like a lot of churches, they just kind of put the music on you. They talk about how Jesus affects you and how you can use Jesus, but I feel like the music here was all about his glory, about how great he was. It was very worshipy. I liked that a lot. I also like that they use a lot of scripture, and I didn't really see any opinions being portrayed. It was more kind of like talking from the Bible instead of sharing your opinion. Now I'm going to talk about some of the things that I wasn't really a huge fan of. I felt like it was very outdated. They didn't really talk about things going on now or applying God to the world now or kind of like modern things. It was all kind of based on old scripture, and it felt like a history class a little bit. And I fully understand that the Bible is a history book, but I just like to be at a church where it's I feel like it's applied to modern day, where you can kind of see God now. And part of it made me feel like it wasn't really super welcoming to new people, like non-believers. I felt like I was talking to people that were already Catholics, but if I brought a friend that wasn't a Christian, I feel like they wouldn't really get a seed planted in them. I feel like they'd be kind of confused about what was going on, because I feel like it was just a lot more complicated than a modern church. Also, it felt very strict and ceremonial, and in my opinion, the way that you worship God shouldn't be done a strict way. It should be kind of done in whichever way is the best for you in building that connection. Obviously, you should be strict with yourself though and follow his principles, of course. But yeah, overall, I think there were a lot of good people there. I think it had a really good message, worshiping Jesus is all that it's about. I think there's a lot of Catholics that will be saved because they believe in Jesus at the end of the day. I'm not a Catholic, so I won't be going to a Catholic church. Just wanted to try one and review one for you guys. But anyways, let me know what church I should go to next. I feel like the series is going to end soon. Either I'm going to go back to one of the churches I've been to, or I'm going to find one. So let me know where I should go, and as always, God bless.